Let's talk Soviet pins. I recently got this set of late Soviet pins featuring Lenin on an online auction, so I thought I'd talk about it and where I find these things exactly. As you can see, I do enjoy collecting these things and I wear them every day. As far as my recent acquisition goes, this was part of a set on Shop Goodwill. It also came with these. I'm not as interested or educated on Soviet ships, but some of you might know a bit more about these than myself. I already have a lot of the Lenin bows in my collection, so these two I already have. I also already have this book, but mine broke recently, so I'm happy to have one with a intact back. The majority of these are just iterations of his profile. This one here is in honor of his birthday, as you can see, the 22nd of April, 1870. This one in color really caught my eye. I don't own anything in full color of Lenin, and I thought it was really unique. And also this one. This one I've already taken out and worn. I like this one a lot because it reminds me of the portrait on his collected works. A little bit different, right? He's facing the other direction. But it definitely gave off the collected works of Lenin. And of course with his signature instead of like the block text. This one's nice too because it's so bold. This one's interesting because it's more like a metal. And then this one was just pretty. I also don't see many with this sort of positioning of his face, so that was pretty cool. All in all, it was just a really nice set, and so even though it came with some things I'm not as interested in, it was definitely worth it for me. So every once in a while, I'll go on this website, Shop Goodwill. There's a few different iterations of this. This one tends to be the one I have the most luck with. And I'll just type in some search terms like Russian, Soviet, Lenin, USSR, what have you, and quite frequently they'll have batches of badges like this. As you can see, in the end, I paid $21 for this many badges here in the US. That's not so bad. Quite frequently, you'll see individual badges go for like $10 to $12 on sites like Etsy or eBay sellers who know what they have. And if they are cheaper, like $8 or $9, the shipping will still get it up to way more than it's worth. I know that in most post-Soviet states, this is worth nothing, but for US collectors, this is a really good price for this many badges, especially when I'm going to get use out of so many of them. I just wanted to share one good site that I frequently use when it comes to finding these sorts of things at a decent price for a lot of them. But yeah, happy hunting. Just some quick advice and to show you what I got.